What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to discuss how you can unlock the 93 overall Odell Beckham Jr. without doing all these, all the extra solo challenges and everything like that. I'm going to walk you through really quickly about how you can do only the elites and then put those pennants into his set and get the 93 overall OBJ. Now, right now, I've seen some of them sell for like 2 million coins, but a lot of people are holding on to him because he's the best wide receiver in the game right now currently. So first of all, let's go take a look at the set really quickly. You're going to find it over in the right corner by Master, and then you're going to look at it. It's going to be the NFC Master, right? Now, you need 16 of them from the 16 teams in the NFC, and you got to complete all those solo challenges for the team leaders to get it. You can see we have 2 of them right now currently. We've done the Vikings and we've done the Panthers. And I'll explain why in another video, why I'm doing them in a certain way to make sure that the team gets the certain players that I need. All right? So look, you're going to need these 16. The problem is, if you don't want to deal with all the solos that are involved, you're going to have to pay the coins to do the token sets and to get all 5 team leaders to do the final solos. So look, let me go ahead and break it down really quickly for you because I had some people asking me about the way around it. They're like, yo, Gmi, I don't got time to do these first 16 solos, etc., etc. All right, that's fine, okay? So look, here we go. I just finished up the Panthers, right? So within the Panthers, there's 16 of these that you can do by just getting the tier 4 chemistry of the Panthers team. That means putting, 12 of whatever players you want to put in from the Panthers. It doesn't really matter which team. I'll give you an example in a second about what's tier 4 for the original first 16 games, and then these are the final 3. So obviously, you're going to have to do the final 3 for all NFC teams to get the 16 pennants that you got to put into the set. So you're probably like, yo, how do we do all that? All right, look. For the first solo, you're going to need 1 team leader. For the second solo, you're going to need 3 team leaders. And then for the third solo, you're going to need all 5 team leaders. So you're going to need 1, 3, and 5. All right, for the elite ones. And every one of these team leader sets has 5 team leaders. Okay, so here you go. This is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to get 5 gold tokens for the team that you want and 5 silver tokens for the team that you want. The problem is the team tokens are kind of expensive right now for the golds because it's wild. With the silver, you just put in 12 of any one of the silver players that they're asking you for. The 60 to 64 and the 65 to 69. You need 6 of one and 6 of the other. And you're going to do that 5 times, right? Then you're going to have to go ahead and you're going to go to the team. Like, for instance, with the Panthers that I just finished, you're going to have to go ahead and get 5 of these tokens, but you're going to need 10 cards for each time. The issue is these cards are relatively expensive, so it's going to cost you a decent amount of coins to get them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, like, this is not showing you exactly what it is. So let me go to the actual team, because for some reason they used to have it where it goes right to it. Now it's just like, they just put you anywhere. So that was the last thing that I actually searched. So let me go to the, I believe it was going to be the 75 to 79 ones, right? So right now, the buy now price is going to come up right here. It's about 3,400. So let's just average it out to 4. So it's about 20K, right? So 20K times 5 is 100K. So that's just for the top portion of those cards, right? And then you're going to need however many of these, the 70 to 74. So then you're going to need, these are relatively cheap. So I got those for like 1,000 a pop. So we'll just say 5,000. So 25, and it's going to be like about 25 times 5. So about 125, right? All right. So bam, here we go. Each one of those, okay? Each one of these tokens that you get, you're going to need a silver to put into the set to get one of the team leaders. All right? So for each one that you do, let me see, it's 16 teams, it's gonna cost you a decent amount to do it, but you're gonna still make the coins back because currently OBJ is going for like 2. I seen him sell for like 2 million coins, some wild stuff like that. So ultimately, it's gonna cost you, depending on how you do it, it's gonna cost you a decent amount of coins if you do it this way. What I would suggest is that you do some of the 16 solos to get some of the things, because they give you a silver token and they give you a gold token for one of the elites that can help out. So you won't spend that entire amount. And then when you go to the set right here, right, you'll see all 5 team leaders, and then you just have to put the respective tokens in to get, each leader. So you got to do it 5 times to get all 5 to get tier 3, which is the final elite solo. And like I said, when you do the first one, you only need 1. When you do the second one, you get a gold token for doing it. So that's going to save you whatever that amount is. What, the 25K for that row of 5 on the top with the 75 through 79 goals. So either way that you do it, OBJ is going for about 2 million coins. All right. And that's probably going to be there for, he'll probably come down to about, 1.5, 1.6. So depending on if you take your time, you can successfully make 2 million. Well, not 2 million. You could make like 1.5 mil if you take your time and do some of the 16 solos and get the silver token and get the elite token. Because keep in mind, you have to remember this. Remember this fact. You are going to get tokens from doing the first 16. Well, not tokens, but 1 silver token. And they're not full games. They're moments. So it took me 2 minutes per solo when I was just rushing through it. So 2 times 16. So you're looking at 32 minutes. So about 32 minutes for the first 16. And then you're going to go ahead and put on Chew Clock for the final 3 elite. So it doesn't take... People are making it seem like, oh, bro, it takes forever. Listen, each one of those sets to complete it is going to take you about... Let me see, 32 minutes. It's gonna take you about an hour. So you're looking at 16 hours. So if you break it up, however you could break it up with your schedule, or you got a faster way to do it with Chew Clock, you could ultimately get OBJ within 2 days. Okay, if you break it down right and just don't sleep, don't eat, don't do anything, don't brush your teeth, if you a psycho like that, you can get it done. But realistically, I'll probably have it done within like 4 days or whatever like that, because I've been doing so many other things trying to complete MUT Master, so I haven't really been completely focused on the NFC team leaders because I have to go through the passing yards and all the other kind of stuff that I have to get done. Plus, I haven't even done my MUT Squad games. So after you do that, ultimately, Khalil Mack is going for decent prices, but OBJ is the way you're going to make a lot of coins if you do it the right way. I would go for him first because I've been looking at his sales and they don't appear to be dropping. All right, so right now, currently, what I'm going to be doing next is the Arizona Cardinals. So you can see my chemistry is for the Arizona Cardinals. It's all the way at tier 4. And I was trying to explain that to you from before. That's tier 4 because I used 12 of any, Arizona Cardinal players, gold, silver, whatever players I had in my binder. I just put them in there and I got tier 4 because I saved most of my, my cards that I got from the packs when I did Journey and I did the other thing, the Gauntlet, right? So I already had most of that stuff. So I'm actually currently about to go ahead and do that section and get that Arizona Cardinals, team leader and stuff like that. And keep in mind, you get 186 overall team leader when you complete the elite solos, the final 3, in addition to the pennant that you're going to have to put into the set for OBJ. So you are going to make out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're Nat, but OBJ isn't. A lot of these things are Nat, but this 86 overall Bar, and I got the 86 overall Bradbury, these guys are key cards that, you get and build your team without having to deal with the stuff in the auction house and other stuff like that. So if you want to take your time and grind it through, you could go ahead and do it the way that I showed you with the 16 games, get a silver token and get a gold token and try to work it like that. If you want to just spend the coins and you have it for OBJ and you want to make a come up, you're going to probably make around 500, 400K right now if you have the coins to do it, because his average price right now is 2 million coins. So however you decide to do it, let me know in the comment section. But this is the fastest way that you can unlock OBJ. If you have any other questions about it, feel free to ask it in the comment section. I'm here to help, for the guys both ways. If you want to grind it, if you want to do it the other way, I'm a grinder. I'm going to get it done that way. But this card by far is the best card. He's the best wide receiver in the game right now, hands down. It is what it is. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love.